Hello YouTube, I'm APC, and this is the 4th Spriter tutorial as a continuation of the Catch-a-thon tutorial. If you have no idea what the Catch-a-thon tutorial is, then you need to refer to the Catch-a-thon tutorial which I made a little while back. So in this tutorial we're going to animate our monster sprites. So first off, open up your Spriter 3 file, and you do not need Pro, make sure it's in advanced mode. So open up Monster 1. We're going to edit mode. What we're going to do for this sprite today is make it turn a whole circle, or we're going to make it turn so that it looks like it's moving in circles. Now, as you can see, each of these 4 quadrants are exactly the same. So in order for it to look like it's turning in full circles, we just need to really turn a quarter of a circle and repeat that over and over again. So let's duplicate this image. These sub-images will be played on top of each other at whatever speed the programmer puts in. But that's what for the programmer, well, not for us. We just need to make sure it runs smoothly. So for this sprite, double click and edit this individual sub-image. Click transform, rotate. Have it rotate 15 degrees. Press OK. Okay. Duplicate that first one again. Move over to the next one. Transform, rotate, have this one rotate 30 degrees. The reason I didn't copy this one was because, as you can see, it became somewhat distorted from rotating it. How distorted it looks depends on the quality of the program that rotated it. GameMaker isn't the best, but certainly not the worst, so it's better to rotate the original image further than to rotate the distorted image less far. This one, have it rotate 45 degrees. Let's make another one. This one, make it rotate 45 plus 15, which is 60 degrees. And one more. 60 plus 15, 75 degrees. Now it should look like it's turning in full circles. I know for a fact that it would need to turn 90 degrees, and in order to avoid repeating this first one, you'd have to go to 75 degrees, and those are the circumstances needed for it to look like it's going in a full circle. But if you do this on your own with a different sprite, you might need to toy around with it a little more than this to figure that out. So it should be running smoothly right here. It's very important that there's the same amount of degrees moved between each sprite, because if not, then it'll look like it's moving faster in some parts and slower in other parts. That's all for Monster 1. Now let's go to Monster 2. So what we're going to do for this monster is we want each of the arms to in turn shrink and grow again. This one we're going to do a little bit more for. So copy the sub-image. Now count how long this right arm is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we want to divide it by half. So select that and move it 5 in, because 5 is half 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And select your blue color and overwrite that little part there. Now let's make another sub-image, and then overwrite it completely by selecting it and pressing delete. And select the green color and draw that on. So now it shows the arm disappearing. Now let's have the arm grow back again. In order to do this, what I just did was I simply duplicated the half step and the original one and just basically added a reverse. In GameMaker, you could also do it like animation add reverse. It's the same thing. And right here, you can see it's moving in and out like it should. But if you think it's moving a little bit choppy, we can add quarter steps. So you can't evenly divide a 10 by 4, so let's just round it to 2. So select this, move it 1, 2 in, and then select the color and get rid of that. Let's copy that. Let's also move this one 2 in. 1, 2. And get rid of that. Copy those things we just added. Now it looks a lot smoother. Now click animation, add reverse, and then do that again. So now recognize there's 4 sections right here. It do the same thing 4 times. So after the first section, it goes to about here. So starting right between 10 and, let's see, each section's 10 long, so between 10 and 19. Rotate each of those 90 degrees. Since what we want to happen is we're going to have the right one go in, then the top one go in, then the bottom one go in, then the left one go in. So between 10 and 19 would be the second. So you would do this by going in there, hit transform, rotate 270, 270, make it go up. Press OK, and then go to the next sprite. This is very repetitive, so I'll fast forward this. Once you finish that second section, it should look like it's going mostly in on the right side, but there should be one animation going in on that side. For the next 10 sub-images, we'll rotate it 90 instead of 270. Again, I'll fast forward this because the same process over and over again. Once you're at the third section, we'll start with the fourth section. This one we're going to rotate 180 so that it'll animate the left arm. And that's all. Your animation window should look like that. Remember, in all these monsters, there are several useful tricks. Matter of fact, in Monster 1, there's one I didn't show you about. You could have it turn consecutively, adding 15 degrees each time. There's an effect for that. All these effects don't replace what you can do, but they just simply make it easier. And they can help you a lot and save you a lot of time in the future. We just need to create an alpha flag right now. So, SPR flag. We'll go into more detail on this later, but it's important that we have this for the programmers. Color we haven't used yet, I guess. Alright. Thank you for watching. If you have any questions, you can PM me at either my YouTube channels, or you can email me at the email that's shown on my YouTube channel, or you can join our forum at synforge.co.cc, register, and PM me there. Please rate, subscribe, and comment. Again, thanks for watching, and we'll see you in my next tutorial.